out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go. Time to wake up, bitch, get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to the Morning Spread right here on the Betting News Network, the Thursday edition, episode 96? I can't even read my own writing. 96, episode 96 of the Morning Spread right here on the BNN. I'm your host, Nate Hornung, better known online as Shaggy Bets. This is all brought to you by our lovely sponsors at onlinecasinogames.com. Go there, use promo code BNX20. Get yourself $20 in free chips right away. Drip, Austin, SPJ, we are in the building. Thank you for being here. I got Alex in the basement running the ones and twos, helping us out from the producer's chair. Jeff, I didn't know if you were going to survive yesterday, man. England, what happened, man? What happened, England? We're just going to get right into that before we talk about anything else. How many times in this World Cup have we seen a team get a lead, stop being aggressive, sit on that lead, and they end up losing the game, or at least conceding an equalizer? Way too many times. That's the answer. Way too many times in this tournament have we seen that. I mean, just looking at, let's just go through the games and let's see how many times that's happened. Paraguay was up 1-0 against Germany. Guess what? They ended up giving up an equalizer. It worked out for them, but they sat on it, weren't aggressive. Germany tied the ball game up. The Netherlands were up 1-0 against Morocco. What happened to them? They sat back, played defense. Morocco equalized and eventually won in penalty kicks. Who else? Senegal, Belgium. Obviously, we know what happened there. 2-0 lead for Senegal. Didn't last. The last final minutes of regulation time, Belgium eventually winning. In extra time, Japan was up 1-0 against Brazil. Sat back. Brazil got an equalizer. Eventually a late winner. It has happened so many times throughout this tournament, even on the good side for England. England was down 1-0 to Congo in the round of 32. Congo started parking the bus. England stayed aggressive. They found 2 goals. They should know sitting on a lead does not work. They should have known that in the quarterfinals against Norway, where they came back from being down 1-0 as well, eventually winning 2-1 in that game. Teams from England specifically, and the England international team, as well as plenty of teams in the EPL. Yes, I'm talking to you, Arsenal fans. You cannot sit back on a lead like that. A 1-goal lead is not enough to win a soccer match. We have seen that plenty of times throughout this World Cup. We have seen it plenty of times in the EPL, in the UCL, in all kinds of tournaments, that sitting back on a 1-goal lead is not the way to protect said lead. It doesn't work out, especially when you're playing an offense like Argentina, who has been in this position before, who has battled back from being down 2 goals. It's not going to happen. There was an incredible stat that I can't even wrap my head around it being true. But once England scored their goal in the 55th minute, from the 55th minute until the go-ahead goal was scored for Argentina, from the 55th minute till the 92nd minute, England had just 12% of possession. 12% of possession. That is not a winning recipe to hold a lead and win a football match. Recipe to lose. Absolutely. You are just sitting back and letting arguably the greatest attacker of our time have the ball, cross it as many times as they want into the box. Jordan Pickford did everything he could. He made some incredible saves. They got help from the post a couple times. McAllister hit the post twice by himself. But if you give Argentina the time and the ball to just go forward and push and create these chances, yes, eventually they're going to break through. And that's exactly what we saw. England got very scared of Messi with the ball on the corner of the box, brought over the double team, left Enzo Fernandez by himself 25 yards out. He had taken a couple shots earlier in the match and put them over the crossbar, but that one in the back of the net. After that, Argentina didn't let their foot off the gas. They kept pressing. They kept going for a winner. I thought that goal from Enzo Fernandez in the 85th minute to tie things up, I thought that was going to be it. I thought teams were going to play a kick around until the end of the match, going into extra time. That was not Argentina's mindset. They stayed aggressive. They stayed pressing and eventually got a winner. Lautaro Martinez, off his head, off the foot of Messi. And even though Messi held scoreless again for a second straight match now in this World Cup, he still gets involved. Both assists on the equalizing and the game-winning goal. And, Thomas Tuchel took one out of Southgate's playbook there of, we're going to get this one-goal lead. We are going to bail on any sort of offensive game plan. We're going to sit back and we're going to take it. And it didn't work. They tried to sit back and take it for 40-ish minutes. And, they were successful for 30. But again, if you give Argentina all of those chances, eventually they are going to break through. Looking at some of the advanced analytics in this match, 1.59 XG for Argentina compared to just 0.53 from England. I talked about the possession. 88% of possession for Argentina from the 55th minute on. They controlled 64% of possession throughout the entire match. 5 shots on goal compared to just 2 from England. It was all Argentina. All Argentina after that first goal from England. Winner team's going to learn. They're not. They don't have a chance to learn anymore because England's going home. England's going home without the trophy. They can play for third place on Saturday, but just a piss poor showing and horrible management from Thomas Tuchel at the end of that game. Absolutely awful. Atrocious. English fans should be pissed because they were just here in the Euro 2024 finals. They've been very, very close in the World Cup year after year. Finally a chance to get over the hump, get all the way to the World Cup final. And they give up a 1-goal lead. Doesn't happen. Can't let that happen. They aren't beating France. I don't think they're going to care, to be honest. I don't think France or England really gives a shit about this third place match. Why would they? They were expecting to bring home the trophy. This is just a little consolation prize. Basically a participation trophy at this point. I wouldn't care if I were England or France. I hope from a fan's perspective that they care and show out in this third place match. But yeah, wonder if Rice and Mbappe, et cetera, play more than 30 minutes. Probably not. Our guy Ronan was telling us it might be in their contracts that they at least have to play a little bit, but I can't imagine they're on there for more than 30 minutes. I would imagine they're on the pitch, play a few possessions, get them off as quickly as possible. I'm sure that's what the clubs are thinking. I'm sure Arteta is on the phone with Thomas Tuchel saying, don't play my guys. Keep easy on the bench. Rice only playing when he needs to. Mbappe, yeah, he'll play. He wants the golden boot, but I don't see it. I don't see how walking away with the golden boot after losing in the semifinals would give you any sort of positivity, unless you're a big me guy. That's just me. We'll see what happens, though. Third place match between France and England on Saturday, 4 o'clock Central in Miami. Final on Sunday, 2 o'clock Central, Spain and Argentina in New Jersey. We're down to our final 2 matches in the World Cup after the semifinals this week. Incredible stuff, very entertaining games. I can't get over England. A guy with an England ticket. Now I'm really rooting for Spain in the final. Don't have a future on Argentina. I do have one on Spain. Big Spaniard fan going into the World Cup final. I'm a huge me guy. That doesn't surprise me, Jeff. That just doesn't surprise me. So what happens after this thing ends? Well, fam, I'm glad you asked because the MLS is in action today, tomorrow, next Wednesday. The MLS is back, folks. They're not waiting for the World Cup to end. They're getting right back into the action with 4 matches tonight, 2 tomorrow, and then a full slate on next Wednesday, actually. So we'll be diving right back into the MLS. We got less than a month till EPL and the other European leagues get started. We got UCL in mid-September. We got a whole lot of soccer going on, so don't you worry. We're going to keep you guys entertained. We got some MLS picks coming your way shortly on this show. I do have them already posted at bettingnews.com, so you can go peep those scribbles there. But there's still soccer to go around. Don't you worry. 2 more games left of this World Cup. Embrace it while it's here. But we got plenty more soccer action to keep us entertained. I think almost the whole world is rooting for Messi to lose. That's how it seems, Austin. It seems like the entire world is against VA Argentina. And I get it. They can't keep getting away with this. All right. I keep thinking about the Jesse Pinkman meme every time I see Argentina have this incredible comeback because they've done it so many times now. I mean, Cape Verde, they allow, let's just take some time and we'll run through Argentina's route to this World Cup final. Blew through group stage. All right. 2 shutouts, beat Jordan by 2. No problems there. You play Cape Verde. You go up 29 minutes into the match. You give up an equalizer. You find another winner in stoppage or in extra time, excuse me. You find a go-ahead goal, Sandro Martinez, in the 92nd minute. That lead only lasts 10 minutes before Cape Verde ties it up again. Eventually, you get an own goal winner late in stoppage time. Playing with their food against Cape Verde. Against Egypt, down 2-0. Should have been down 3-0. And then the heroics set in. Cristiano Romero, Lionel Messi, Enzo Fernandez. We all knew how that ended up. 3 straight goals from Argentina to squeak by Egypt. You play Switzerland. You go up 9 minutes into the match. You hold that lead until the 67th minute when Swiss ties things up. Then Swiss goes down a man. You're playing with a man advantage. Can't get a goal in the last 20 minutes of the match, eventually finding 2 in extra time. And then we know what happened against England. Finally conceding 55 minutes in, scoreless 30 minutes after that. And then the late heroics once again from number 10 and company. I mean, they cannot keep getting away with this. Seriously. And that is my thinking when going into this match against Spain. I have a future on Spain. I'm probably going to double down on them. Would it be smart of me to hedge with Argentina? Absolutely. I probably should have done that in the semifinal against England. But I think the Spanish team is going to be too much for Argentina to handle. I think they are much better equipped to actually hold on to a lead like we saw against France. They, when they went up 1-0 in that match against France, Spain didn't turn off the aggression. They didn't turn off the offense. They kept firing, kept creating chances, and eventually got a second goal. Never allowed France to even sniff the back of the net. And I think they're going to do the same thing against Argentina. So I will likely be all over Spain in this World Cup final on Sunday. I do have a preview piece out at bettingnews.com, but I'll have picks later this week for that final. All right, that is about all I can talk about for the World Cup. Just absolutely disgusted by England and they're showing in that World Cup semifinal, or lack of showing, actually. We'll call it that way. All right, Alex, get on up here. Let's have some fun. Let's do some GeoSports, and then we'll move on to the rest of the show, get some MLS picks in.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Still searching for a perfect score this week. We've been very good.
Coming today.
It's coming today.
I told you, yesterday we're shaking off the rust.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's been a week.
Mm-hmm.
Rust is gone. It's time to get a perfect score.
Let's get after it. Here we go. A Thanksgiving football game has been an unbroken tradition since 1934 for the franchise in this city.
Questions written by the GOAT, Frank Michael
by
Smith.
Our guy, Frank. This has got to be, I mean, it's Dallas, Green Bay, or Detroit. It's one of those 3.
Detroit.
Is it Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of leaning towards Dallas, but since 1934, we'll go with Detroit.
Now we're going for perfect here, so
we are. You know where the stadium's at?
I would assume somewhere in Detroit.
Well, we found Detroit.
Ford Field.
Found Detroit. Step 1. Check.
I say we go just a toe hair south.
Toe hair south towards.
Yeah, right there.
Metropolitan. All right, let's do it.
Check out well.
Trip said I'm going to let y'all answer this one, taking the day off. Which stadium? I mean, Pistons, that's a good point, Padge. Or Jeff, excuse me. I don't know why I said Padge there. Thanksgiving football game for the franchise in this city. It's just asking for the city. So I think we're we're just good with Detroit.
Yeah.
We'll go really in the metro area.
We should have gone further south.
Yep, that's okay though. 2 miles off. Still a perfect score. The Lions have played on Thanksgiving nearly every year since 1934, when owner George Richards staged the game to draw fans and radio audiences. holiday fixture at Ford Field remains one of the NFL's most enduring rituals. There we have it. All right. Question number 2. And I just zoomed out. Runners dressed as different flavored pierogies sprint a mid-game race along the warning track of this MLB park.
I'm surprised I know this.
I want
to see where your head's going, though, before I reveal.
Well, here's the thing. Kansas City does a hot dog race.
Not the Phillies. Not the Nationals.
As I say, is it Milwaukee?
It's Pittsburgh.
It's Pittsburgh. Okay. All right. Pittsburgh it is.
The Pirates.
Shows how uncultured I am. What the hell's a pierogi?
Is that even how it's pronounced?
Am I not pronouncing that right?
I don't know. Let me look up
pierogies.
It's a type of food.
Well, I could have told you that.
Pierogies.
Is that what it is? It's kind of like a dumpling?
Oh, pierogies.
All right, so I was saying it right.
Yeah.
Filled dumplings made by wrapping unleavened dough around a filling and cooking in boiling water.
Huh.
Occasionally flavored with a savory or sweet garnish. Typical fillings include potato and cheese, sauerkraut, ground meat, mushrooms, fruits, or berries.
Very interesting.
Pierogi. Got the pronunciation right.
Pierogi.
It's Pittsburgh thing, apparently.
Learning something new every time we play this. Swear to God.
Love that. All right. Now back to the geography portion of this question.
Yeah, it's Pittsburgh.
It's like right on the river, the stadium, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like basically where I've got it.
Basically everything in Pittsburgh is right on the river.
That's a good point. Good point.
0 miles?
0 miles. PNC Park, the Great Pierogi Race, has entertained Pittsburgh Pirates fans since 1999 with characters like Cheese Chester. PNC Park's views over the Allegheny make it a frequent pick for prettiest ballpark.
Trip.
Potato Pete, jalapeno Hannah, Cheese Chester, sauerkraut Saul, Oliver Onion, and Pizza Penny. I feel like I would gravitate towards the pizza pierogi personally.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I would. Maybe the potato Pete. I'm a Pittsburgh guy. Drip knows all the characters. I love that.
Why? Why do you know?
He's a Pittsburgh guy.
It's true.
He knows that. A disputed no goal in triple overtime of the 1999 Stanley Cup Final still stings the blue and gold fans in this city.
Is that
blue and gold hockey team?
Buffalo Sabres?
We've got Buffalo. We've got St. Louis. Looks like a potato trying to tell us he's a picky eater. Jeff, I think you know by my appearance, I'm not a picky eater. I love it all. Papa Shag's is saying Buffalo, so I'm going to trust him over Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, personally. Jeff. Where are you going?
I don't know where I was going.
Yeah.
We're over here. Sorry.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right I don't know where I was headed. That's like Rochester, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. And it's not this guy. It's this guy.
No.
Over here.
Yeah, it's that guy. Niagara Falls.
The 99 Stanley Cup Final, Jeff. There was a no goal in triple OT. Apparently, it stung the hearts of Buffalo Sabres fans.
1 mile
Walk off. Game 6 of the 1999 final. Dallas's Brett Hull scored in the third overtime with a skate in the crease. Sabres lost the cup on a goal. Fans still dispute. Buffalo has never won a major professional championship. The team plays at KeyBank Center downtown.
Buffalo not having a major professional championship is.
I mean,
that sucks.
They have the undisputed best quarterback in the NFL. I mean, why can't he get him there if he's the undisputed best quarterback in the NFL? That's all I hear from Buffalo Bills fans is Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the NFL. How come he can't get him over the hump?
Bo Nix plays for Denver, dude.
Get out of here with that Bo Nix stuff. Oh my god.
Phenomenal fourth quarter quarterback.
We are gonna have some fun this NFL season, aren't we?
Yeah, you damn sure. You damn sure.
It's a trick question because that year they wore black and red. Ooh, interesting, Jeff. All right. The more you know.
Ballage.
I'm actually curious.
Me too.
1999 Buffalo Sabres jersey. Yeah. That was their alternate. I like that logo better than the Sabres logo now, personally.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet.
Dude, I'm also just a slut for a black and red jersey combo, too.
Also true.
Tripp's already given us the answer. We haven't even read the question yet. The only African player to win the Ballon d'Or later became his country's president. He was born in this West African capital, and his son plays for the U.S. men's national team.
Drip. At least let Shaggy read. Come on, man.
This is Liberia, right?
Yeah, that's her.
I would assume that guy's Monrovia.
Probably.
I don't really.
Christian Pulisic.
No idea, says Papa Chef. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's probably.
I think that's a safe. That guy? You're looking at that guy?
I was potential. Nah, that looks like snow.
On it, yeah. That's as far as I can go, but I think we're rolling with that.
That's Nah, it looks to be a fairly sized city.
It's a capital. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. This West African capital.
Nitpick and narrow it down, or are we just,
I think we got it.
Yeah.
Do you know why Liberia got its name and why the capital is called Monrovia?
No, enlighten me.
So James Monroe, president way back in the day,
shout out,
thought it was going to be a good idea to send a bunch of ex-slaves back to Africa, basically. The theory was returning them to their homeland, whatever. Right. Unfortunately, at that point,
think he owned slaves.
I don't think he did. No, but I think this was after they were free and whatever. Anyways, he wanted to send them back to Africa. They, unfortunately, he was dealing with a bunch of people who had literally never set foot in Africa before. But he was liberating them, which is why this country became known as Liberia. It was James Monroe, which is why the capital is Monrovia.
He did own slaves. I was thinking of John Adams.
Different president.
Yep.
Oh, you're a big John Quincy Adams guy, eh?
No, Quincy also didn't own slaves.
Okay, both of the John Adams boys. All right.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Runs in the family.
Apparently. All right, let's see if we got Monrovia. Drip's too good at this game, man.
Whoa, we were 7 miles. We have a 10-mile buffer. Is that right?
Yeah, I think 10 miles is the buffer.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I think it's 10. 10 is 100, and then inside 25, I think, is the 99 range.
Okay. Yeah, I had it in my mind that it was 5, but
oh no, we had 10. Thank you.
We're chilling.
George Weah, born October 1st, 1966 in Monrovia, won the 95 Ballon d'Or while starring for AC Milan, the only African man to claim the award, celebrated for his power and pace. He became a national hero. Liberia elected him president in 2017. Crazy. We think
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Do we think Flo Balogun is going to be president of the United States one day?
Does bear shit in the woods?
I'd vote for Balogun. could never pull this off.
See,
Poor Sook.
you know what? It's just written in time.
It is. It is. We got one more question to get the perfect score. Before he became the 2002 NBA Rookie of the Year, Pau Gasol was studying to become a doctor in this port city.
Barcelona.
I'm going to say, I'm assuming this is Spain.
Yep. And it's Barcelona.
Is it? Okay, that's up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Like a
Sure.
that guy?
Maybe. We're assuming that's yeah.
Where else?
The more I look at the map, the more that looks like Barcelona.
Right. You had a Spanish map pulled up on a different tab, eh?
No. No, just WNBA.
Ah, fair. All right, well, we'll think this is Barcelona. Let's lock it in.
For perfect score, shaking off the rust.
Too easy, man. Too easy. Pau Gasol, born in Barcelona, starred for FC Barcelona before entering the NBA draft in 2001, traded to the Lakers in 2008, won championships in 2009 and 2010. He was studying medicine before choosing basketball full-time.
That's perfect score.
That would indeed be a perfect score.
Drip got an ad and told us good luck. Somebody get this man a sub. Matter of fact, it costs by Taco Bell order to give this man a sub.
Get this man a sub. He needs one. He needs one for all the correct answers he's providing.
You know what? I'm gonna do that right now, Drip, just for you.
What a week, though.
Yeah.
$9.99, $9.96, $9.89, and then back up to $1,000, where we belong.
I mean,
several thousands today already.
Yeah, probably one of the easier ones, but
top 25. Top 25. Don't you forget it. Nate Hoare. You know it.
Nung. Definitely nung. Hoare, nung.
Yeah, you got to throw that in.
Yeah.
Got to throw that in. Ron, let me know. Let me know the PLL moves. Yeah, we can absolutely run a Bozo pack. Because I got, we should have some MLS on Friday if you want something Friday. If not, we can find something in the third place match on Saturday. Game alert. Liberty Wings postponed Thursday due to mechanical issues with the Liberty's flight to Dallas.
Interesting.
Game is rescheduled for Monday, July 22nd.
How about that?
This is an all-time comment as well, ranking GeoSports participants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 831, and then 134th million place is Sook. Good job, Sook. Good job.
I like how you're not even. Oh, you're 3. I'm 5.
I'm 3, baby. Yeah, Papa Shag's ahead of you, though. Watch out.
Yeah, I guess.
He's got that deep ball knowledge. That's for sure.
Yeah, ballage. Remember, you said you would start using that, man.
Got that ballage.
You said that yesterday.
You're right. He's got the ballage. You know,
I wonder, because on those like rankings, like you got everybody with 1,000, it said you were 21. I wonder what differentiates.
I wonder if it's just who does it first. You know what I mean?
Potentially. Or maybe if it's like a timed thing.
Could be a timed thing, but I'm seeing the top 62 people on today's leaderboard all got perfect scores. There are 62 perfect scores.
Hey, one of 62 is better than one of 100,000.
There's only 3 for discovering the button that makes you pin the location. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. However I can contribute. That's what I'm here for.
Frank Michael Smith might have added that button because of Shaggy.
Because of us. Actually. Yeah. He actually might have. Not confirmed.
Clicking in the middle of the goddamn ocean.
Yeah, and that blew our potential first perfect score ever. So,
yeah. We could, because what is that? Is that number 4? I think that's number 4.
At least number 4?
Number 4. We could have been at 5, Shags. That's a whole hand.
We'll get 5 tomorrow. We'll get 5 tomorrow.
Hey, you'll be with Sook tomorrow, so.
Will I? I thought the schedule said differently.
It's wrong. So could never.
So
Amen.
could never.
Hey, drip. Always. Goated. Ron, PLL.
Chris Kavanaugh had 7 points with 4 assists in his last matchup with the Whip Snakes, coming off a loss and as a key facilitator for the Redwoods offense. Expect him to do a little everything, assist, score. 2025 PLL Rookie of the Year takeover week. Chris Kavanaugh, everything this week. I like it. Ron, is FanDuel getting you player props up in time? Because I've seen you on Twitter yelling at him, and rightfully so, that they don't have player props like 24 hours before these games. Absolutely absurd.
Give them the belt, man.
They're gatekeeping the lax plays, and I don't like it because Ron gives us winners all the time. Most of this is Green Book. Okay, Blue Book's playing games. Yeah, Blue Book apparently. Ron, do you endorse his points? I'm seeing over 3.5 points for Kavanaugh at plus money. Wondering what your thoughts are there.
Anything with a plus sign, I'm willing to bet on.
I was gonna say because I mean he's over 2.5 goals is also plus money. It's closer to like plus 126. Taking over his 2.5 goals and the assist, but the assist is most confident. Okay, I like it. I'll be patient then, and I'll look and wait for an assist number, which I bet you is out on the Green Book. Find some lax, PLL, Redwoods Whip Snakes, player props, assists. Oh, not finding a Chris Kavanaugh assist yet. Oh, actually.
Oof.
Here we go. Yeah, player to record 1 assist. Yeah, minus 150 for Chris Kavanaugh. I'll lay the juice, brother. That's not too juicy for me. Minus 150, I'm in, Ron. Let's do it. Well, actually, if you're asking for a Bozo pack, is that Friday, Ron?
Are we gonna build one right now?
We are actually. We're gonna do Chris Kavanaugh for an assist at minus 150, and then I'm gonna take you to the MLS. And should we do tonight's match?
When is the PLL game?
The PLL's Friday. PLL game is Friday.
So tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. So what we could do, Ron, is we could take Chris Kavanaugh tomorrow for 1 assist. And I'm looking at the Seattle Sounders money line tonight. Minus 225 is what I'm rocking. Plus 140 for those two legs. Hey, Seattle Sounders money line tonight. Chris Kavanaugh assist tomorrow. Plus 140.
If you want to be a Shags hater, you could throw in St. Louis money line as well.
I endorse that as well. I endorse that as well. Honestly, Drip's got a good point too. Nashville tomorrow on the money line, same price, minus 225 for the Sounders. Either of those. If you wanted to do the Sounders tonight, Kavanaugh tomorrow, plus 140, or you can just do them both tomorrow. Nashville money line and Kavanaugh assist. That's also Friday. Ron's gonna go with the Sounders. I like that. Let's do the Sounders. Sounders money line. Chris Kavanaugh for 1 assist, plus 140. Little bozo pack with my guy Ron. There we go. I like it. Let's lock it in, Ron. Plus 140. Take it to the bank tomorrow.
Bang.
Love it. Cool. All right. Bozo pack engaged for the weekend. Sounders tonight. Chris Kavanaugh assist tomorrow. Ba-bam.
Bing bong. All right.
Alex, anything else you need to share with the kiddos?
Don't need to share it yet.
Okay.
Drip is asking for me and you pick of the day.
Okay.
Parlay together, we're running it.
Okay. We can do that. I like it.
I have been betting esports
have you
bunch recently.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be about something like that. Because, we're betting on video games here.
Fair.
So I'm going to find something, whether it's WNBA, soccer, tennis.
Drip doesn't mind the esports route, apparently. If you wanted to go the esports route, I think you're getting the green light from Drip.
Drip speaking my language. This is bad. I'm gonna sound like a massive nerd.
E-soccer, baby. Dude, I remember back in 2020, that's all you could bet on was FIFA simulation.
Yeah.
Madden simulation.
I'm talking like games like Counter-Strike and Valorant.
Fair. Okay. Yeah. Hey, man, whatever you know, whatever you're digging into.
Drip, if you want a Valorant play in the VCT Pacific, I think I'm taking Gentle Mates -1.5 for $1.15. So so here's how it works. They have
run that by me one more time.
So there are 3 maps in Valorant. Okay. One team picks one, the other team picks the other, and then there's one that's left over.
Okay.
I'm picking Gentle Mates to win 2-0, basically.
Okay. I'm also not seeing that on the blue book, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's the only place I really find it is, these crypto casinos.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
But it's a paper making, cash chasing hobby.
You bet Call of Duty at all?
I don't bet Call of Duty.
Okay. Fams want to make a little COD Champs parlay for you this weekend.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Well, you keep searching for something then, and let us know.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna scratch that Drip. Alex is gonna find you a POD. He'll be back at the end of the show with his POD. I'll drop mine for you, and
there
then
it is.
We'll go from there. So
we'll revisit this later.
We'll revisit. Absolutely. Jerry the Revisitor.
Yes, LT knows ball.
Always bet on Vitality and Counter-Strike. Hope for the best.
Yeah, he knows ball. It's hard to find value with him, but
dude, I mean,
you can basically pencil him in to win anything.
A lot of people will just chalk up, like, if you're betting esports, like, you shouldn't be betting, blah, 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 like, where's the edge, whatever. But, like, if you know what to look for and are actually spending the time to research and whatnot, I don't think the books are paying much attention to these esports lines because they're probably not getting a whole lot of volume on there. So
softer than baby shit, dude. It's easy as hell.
Exactly. So no, if you can take advantage of lines anywhere, by all means do it. So good for you, because that's a niche that a lot of people don't have, but books are offering it. You can beat it. So there you have it.
Pretty much.
All right, sir. Well, you do some POD looking for us. Is there WNBA today?
One game, because I guess the
other one, got rescheduled.
Yeah, the Washington Mystics take on the Portland Fire at 7 Eastern.
Okay. Well,
Mystics favored by 6.5. I'll probably find something in MLB.
Okay. The only one MLB game today.
Only one MLB game. So I'll find something and we'll revisit.
Perfect.
But that's enough stalling. Tell me where to put my coin in the MLS tonight. All right.
Sounds good, sir. Yep, we got 4 MLS matches tonight. SPJ, you're absolutely right. Those are probably the lines with the most edges. Again, because why would sportsbooks pay attention to them? They have so much less volume going in on those esports wagers than they do the MLB, the WNBA, all the other sports. So, you can definitely find the edges in esports, but we're going to be looking for the edges tonight in the MLS because the MLS is back in action. We've got 4 matches today. I got bets in 2 of them, but we are going to discuss all 4. So let's start up north of the border, actually, where I was going to say both Canadian teams, but there's more than 2 Canadian teams now. But 2 of them are going head-to-head today in Montreal. Montreal taking on Toronto north of the border in Montreal. I'm avoiding this game, folks. I'll start off with that. No bets in this match from me. Definitely leaning with Toronto, even being on the road, even being the underdog in this match. I do think that's where the value lies. Toronto on the double chance line, minus 165. That's probably a little bit too juicy. Because that minus 120 number, that's got to be for the quarter. Hold on, let me check that right quick. MLS. Yeah, that minus 120 number is for the plus a quarter. So your bet would be split, draw no bet, and the double chance. I don't hate that if you'd rather go that route. If they push, you will, or if they draw, you will walk away with a push and a win. So not terrible there. That's probably how I would play that, is taking the plus a quarter with Toronto here. Montreal just really not been impressive all season long, to be honest with you. And you got to think these teams are coming back from an extended break, right? Teams that lost players to the World Cup, they're probably not playing in these matches. They're probably going to get a couple more games off to get a little bit of rest. However, you've got the rest of the team that's coming off essentially a month break, even over a month, to be honest with you. So could there be some rust? Maybe a little bit. But neither of these teams super scary offensively. Both these teams pretty bad defensively. But Montreal's defense a little bit worse than my liking. So I would lean with Toronto in this game, catching that quarter. But no bets from me in this match north of the border in the MLS tonight. But in the next match, Chicago and Vancouver, I do have a bet in this game, as the Chicago Fire hosting the Vancouver Whitecaps today at Soldier Field. Now, Robert Lewandowski likely making his debut for the Chicago Fire tonight. I have not seen that confirmed or not, but this guy didn't play in the World Cup, just made the transfer over here. He's been here for a couple of weeks at least, so I've got to think that he'll be playing tonight. Whether or not he plays, I think Vancouver is still the better team. They're on top of the Western Conference right now. They've scored 34 goals. They've conceded just 12 in 14 matches. The Fire, they're also having a decent season, third in the Eastern Conference, but they've scored just 27 and conceded 16 in those same 14 matches. Again, even if Robert Lewandowski makes his debut for Chicago, there's going to be plenty of motivation to perform well in their European Stars opening match. But against Vancouver, one of the best teams in the league, I think Vancouver is just too good. I think Vancouver is going to take this one. Now, my drip, this is going to be my POD, but for your parlay with me and Alex's picks, I encourage you to take the full game. Now, what I took was Vancouver first half draw no bet at minus 130. For your little Shaggy Disney parlay, take the full game, draw no bet, minus 140-ish, a little bit more juice. I'm going to roll with the first half, though. I think the Whitecaps come out hot. They have led at halftime in 2 of their last 3 games on the road. Those 2 games against San Diego and FC Dallas. Decent competition. They were also tied with the Houston Dynamo on the road at halftime. So this bet specifically in their last 3 road matches would have cashed twice and pushed once. I think Vancouver is going to come out hot in these first 45 minutes, really put Chicago on their heels. Chicago has not seen a team of this caliber in a while. And I mean a while. It has been since April that they have seen a team of this caliber. Because looking at who Chicago has beaten recently, you have Toronto, who is 3rd worst in the Eastern Conference. You have Montreal, who's 5th worst in the Eastern Conference. DC United, bottom half. New York Red Bulls, also bottom half. FC Cincinnati, barely halfway up the Eastern Conference table. St. Louis at the bottom of the West. Sporting at the very bottom of the West. Played Cincinnati again. Again, middle of the pack in the East. They have not seen a team that's in the top 5 of their conference since playing Nashville in, when was this, April? Yeah, since the beginning of April. They have not seen a team of this caliber. This is a wake-up call for them, even with Lewandowski maybe making his debut. I like Vancouver to get the job done here, at least get a push and get our money back, basically. But I like Vancouver to win this first half 1-0 plus 450, I think. Plus 405, excuse me. Plus 405 for that first half correct score. Vancouver 1-0 after 45 minutes. Minus 130 for the first half. Draw no bet. Tie no bet. Yes, same thing, Austin. TinoBet, same thing, minus 116, even better. I should have shopped around apparently before locking in this minus 130 number, but Vancouver, draw no bet tonight on the road in Chicago. Very high on this Vancouver team. Kind of kicking myself for not putting a future on Vancouver at some point. At this point, I think the value's kind of gone. But really like Vancouver. Minus 116 for the full game, draw no bet. Love that. That's a go. Put that in the Shaggy Bizney parlay as the first leg. Another note with Vancouver, Sebastian Berhalter, kind of their stud, just played with the U.S. men's national team in the World Cup. Now, he has had, 10 days or so? He's had 10 days or so off since the U.S. lost. I would not expect him to be in the starting lineup. Maybe he's available off the bench, comes in for the last 30 minutes or so. But regardless, Vancouver has guys like Thomas Muller, Brian White, who can propel that offense to the next level, even without Berhalter. So whether or not Berhalter plays, I think Vancouver's the right side. Whether or not Lewandowski plays, I still think Vancouver's the right side here. So draw no bet in the first 45 minutes for me at minus 130, but I don't hate the full game draw no bet as well. And if you got bigger stones, just take Vancouver on the money line for plus money. But I'm okay with that push potential there. All right, moving on to our third match tonight, which is happening across the state in St. Louis City, taking on Sporting KC. A battle of the trash cans is kind of what I'd call this one, because Sporting KC bringing up the rear of the Western Conference right now. St. Louis, fourth worst in that conference. Now, St. Louis City, as you can see, minus 250 on the money line. No value for me. I'm staying off this game completely, but I will tell you St. Louis City is going to win this game. Likely a low-scoring game because I would not expect Sporting to contribute much. They score just 1 goal per match. They're giving up 2.5. St. Louis, those numbers are closer to just over 1. Excuse me. And then they're conceding about 1.43. These two teams did go head-to-head in May. We saw a 2-2 draw. That match was actually in St. Louis. They actually played, that's in 2025. They haven't played since May of 2025. Two very different teams here, but again, Sporting is just, unfortunately, the shit stain of the MLS at the moment. So no reason to back them, in my opinion. Again, at this price, I wouldn't be backing St. Louis either. Maybe a St. Louis and the under for the right price if you need to get involved. Looking at those lines, St. Louis and the under 3.5 at plus 180. St. Louis and the under 4.5 at plus 110. I would go up to 4.5 if you needed to bet something in this match. St. Louis and the under at 4.5 plus 110. That would be my wager. Probably a 2-0, maybe a 3-0, 3-1 St. Louis match, but I don't see Sporting KC competing, at least until we sign Mo Salah. Please, Peter Maluk, please make that signing. Please, please, please. We need Mo Salah to help revamp this team for the second half of the season. That would be incredible. All right, but one more MLS match tonight. This one out west, late night, 9:30 Central. Kickoff at Lumen Field in Seattle as the Sounders take on the Portland Timbers. Two teams that are extremely familiar with one another, play each other all the time. They've played each other plenty going back several seasons. And if you've been following me for a while, you probably know what I'm already betting in this match. Typical bet when the Sounders play, especially playing at home. We're taking the Sounders on the money line and the inflated under 4.5 at plus 122. Two teams very familiar with each other. Like I said, the last time they played back in October in Seattle, Seattle won 1-0. Seattle has not lost to this Portland Timbers team in 3 straight head-to-head matches. The last 5 have stayed under 3.5 total goals. Now, prior to the World Cup break, the Sounders did lose 2 in a row. They were shut out in both of those games, both of those against teams from LA, LAFC, and the Galaxy. Back at home, I think they're going to focus up, get the win here against the Timbers team that is really, really struggling, because as much as these two teams are familiar with each other, one is having a really good season, one is having a really bad season. Portland Timbers, they are scoring 1.57 goals per match. It's actually more than the Sounders, who are only netting about 1.31. The difference is in the back line. Seattle is holding teams to less than 1 goal per match. Portland is giving up 2. Not a winning recipe. Doesn't give me much faith going into this match. Sounders, they've looked like the much stronger team so far. I got faith in them not having as much rust to shake off going into this match today. Seattle didn't lose too many players to the World Cup. Really just Christian Roldan, who didn't even play for the U.S. men's national team. Don't really care if he's healthy to not for this. Whether or not he's healthy for the Sounders tonight, I think the Sounders kind of roll against the Timbers team that has been far less than impressive so far this season. So Sounders on the money line and the under 4.5 for me at plus 122. Go ahead and pair the Sounders money line with Chris Kavanaugh to get an assist tomorrow. That can be found at plus 140 at the Green Book. A little bozo pack with my guy Ron. Sounders money line and Chris Kavanaugh assist at plus 140. Sounders tonight, Kavanaugh tomorrow. And then individually in this match, Sounders on the money line with the under 4.5 at plus 122. And that is what I've got for you guys today. 4 MLS matches on the slate should be fairly entertaining. We've got 2 more to talk about tomorrow. Nashville hosting Atlanta United and the LA Galaxy taking on LAFC out at Dignity Health Sports Park. MLS back in action, folks. All right. Do not expect the same talent level as you've seen in the World Cup, because I promise you it won't be anywhere close, but should still be entertaining and still edges to find in the MLS. So we're going to be betting it the rest of the season. 2 tonight, Vancouver, first half, draw no bet at minus 130. Don't be afraid to take this full game if you'd like. And then the Seattle Sounders on the money line and the under 4.5 at plus 122. 4 MLS matches tonight, 2 more tomorrow, but we've also got 1 baseball game tonight, 1 game in the MLB as the Phillies are hosting the New York Mets. Aaron Nola and Christian Scott on the bump. Mr. Alex, have you found some moves in this game for the kiddos?
Yeah. I love it too.
I got him, Drip. Don't worry, I got him. All right. He loved this play. What do you got? Because I know where I'm leaning just looking at these lines, looking at who's on the mound. I hope it's the same direction.
I'm not going to take a side.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a pitcher prop.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm going to give you a pitcher prop, all right?
Drip, can you bet the pitcher props? Because this is for Drip. We got to make sure he can bet the pitcher props.
Please.
But
if we can't,
we'll pivot.
We can pivot.
We'll pivot.
Got something else if we can't run it.
Run it, he said. Yeah. Let's do it. What do you got for us? Tell me about it.
All right. So Aaron Nola on the bump versus the Mets. I'm just going to read off his strikeouts against the Mets in his last 10 games.
Okay.
From newest to oldest, 6, 7, 6, 8, 7, 8, 5, 9, 8, 7. I said it.
That's
unintentionally. I did say it.
That's a good looking head-to-head record, though. It's a good looking head-to-head record.
Phenomenal head-to-head record.
Okay.
And to get Aaron Nola over 5.5 strikeouts for plus 122 is insane.
Wow. You could even take that down for the parlay if you wanted to.
Parlay, if we're taking Vancouver Whitecaps, draw no bet, and we take Aaron Nola to get, he hasn't seen less than 5 strikeouts. So even if we take him to get 5 strikeouts, that's plus 200.
Boom. That'll do.
Now,
that'll do.
If we do want to get greedy, which probably shouldn't, if you do take Vancouver, draw no bet, and Aaron Nola to get 6 strikeouts, so the over 5.5, you're getting plus 328.
Wow. Okay. So six strikeouts for Nola. You're going to get plus 324 for this parlay is what I'm seeing. If you took him down to 5,
still get plus 200.
Still, plus 189. So do your shopping.
And I see a plus sign.
Okay.
That's all I need for a parlay.
Fair.
Let's take 5 plus.
Exactly. There it is.
All right.
Plus 124 on the blue book for 6. Yep. Go ahead and throw Vancouver in there and get it up to 324 for 6 Nola strikeouts And the Vancouver Whitecaps draw no bet plus 324. Drip did the 5 plus 189.
Yeah, I
Boom,
like that.
bang. There it is. Let me
Shaggy Bisney pick of the day parlay.
I love it. I'm gonna plug this in on a different book just to see if it's worth it. We just did 5 and then
5+.
Why do these sports books not have? Why do they not have the MLS as an easy tab when there's games today? I don't get it.
The MLS.
I mean,
dude,
that makes sense.
I mean, if Messi's going to come to the MLS, how long until we see Mbappe? Huh?
I mean, Mbappe's still got plenty of life left in him.
But Lamine Yamal to the MLS.
Yeah, okay, that's going to happen in 15 years. Maybe. Plus 194 I'm seeing on the Green Book for 5 NOLA strikeouts and the Vancouver Whitecaps draw no bet. Minus 110 there for that Whitecaps draw no bet over at the Green Book. Plus 194 for the Bisney Shaggy 2-teamer.
Run it.
I'm going to keep line shopping this just to see if I can get plus 200.
You can get plus 200 on Lucky Rebel.
There it is. That's the answer for me. Pitcher strikeouts.
Phenomenal number 2.
Oh, yeah?
200 on the dot. Like, it's the stars. They're aligning.
The stars are aligning.
There it is.
Oh, come on. Dude, I'm telling you, some of these sports books, their desktop UIs are just incredibly awful. Do you want my money or not? It's that simple.
Donkey Kong is good with their desktop UI.
They do. I will give them that. They are very good. Plus, that's only plus 172 on GMG. Holy hell. Yeah, plus 194 looks like the best odds, at least on some recreational books. But Lucky Rebel hanging the plus 200. Big boy books, we call them. Yeah. There we have it.
Triple B, that's an alliteration.
Shaggy Bisney, POD, parlay, Whitecaps, draw no bet, Aaron Nola, 5+ strikeouts. I don't hate the Nola look. I was leaning towards the Phillies just in general in that game. Yeah. Minus 130 with Nola on the mound against a no-name for the Mets.
He's not a no-name. He's actually fairly decent.
That shows you how out of touch I am with MLB right now.
He's a no-name. We'll put it that way. But he's been a stud. All right.
He's
against Philly. He's 3 of 16 Philly batters have hit off of him. He's got 6 strikeouts, only let up 1 home run in 3 games.
Back in June, he pitched 4.1 innings against them at home, 2 earned runs on just 3 hits and 2 walks with 6 strikeouts. So, he's got the juice. He got the juice, but doesn't matter. He can pitch as well as he wants to tonight because we just care about Aaron Nola's strikeouts.
Yeah.
So love it. Cool, man. Anything else we got to tell the kiddos?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Yeah, I think that pretty
much
lock
in that parlay and let's make some money.
Yes, sir. Lock it in. Plus 200 parlay. Vancouver Whitecaps draw no bet. Aaron Nola for 5+ strikeouts. We've also got the Seattle Sounders on the money line and the under 4.5 at plus 122. And then a little Ron and Shaggy Bozo pack for the weekend tonight. The Seattle Sounders on the money line. Tomorrow, Chris Kavanaugh for 1 assist plus 140 for that little Bozo pack from myself and Ron. Yeah. Folks, college football is right around the corner. I have started putting the scribbles out at bettingnews.com. I got a Heisman piece and a national championship odds piece out there, so go peep those. I'll be diving into the conference previews next week. A little more generic future stuff coming out later this week, but college football is right around the corner, folks. So be on the lookout for all of that stuff. Come on back.
Do you see a Nebraska national championship in the next year?
No. No. I thought you were going to say this the next decade, and my answer would be the same. Look, man, I like Anthony Calandria. I think he's going to be good in the system. I think Hell no in the stream. I think Calandria is going to be serviceable. I think he's proved that at Virginia and then UNLV, leading UNLV, to the Mountain West Championship. So I think he's ready for Power 4 football. Whether or not he's going to, elevate Nebraska back to the top of the Big Ten, probably not. Are they going to have a winning season and make a bowl game? Probably. But, 7-5 in a powerful Big Ten. That's not bad for Nebraska, right?
It's a bowl game, baby. It's a bowl
game. Exactly. Hey, keep your expectations realistic, and I think you'll be happy. I think Nebraska will make a bowl game.
Very low. Keep them low.
Exactly.
It's our year. I sound like a cowboy.
No, it's not your year. All right, folks. That is all we got today for the morning spread. Appreciate you guys starting off your morning with us. I'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place. Apparently, Alex will not be. Apparently, I'm gonna have Sook tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see if Sook can get us a perfect score on GeoSports.
Absolutely not. Never in a million years.
You're not gonna hear the end of it when we get a perfect score with Sook running the 1s and 2s. You're gonna hear all about it.
I'm like Clay. Call me Clay Thompson.
There you go. Exactly.
Oh.
All right. We're out of here, folks. Come on back at 4:00 Central, 5:00 Eastern for Afternoon Espresso. We'll be live on this channel. And that is all we got. Disney, last words?
Let's make some money.
Let's make some money, people. We'll see you guys later. Appreciate you starting your Thursday here with us. Adios. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the now I know we all be loving this shit right here.